back. Hello everybody, just adjust my camera. There we go, hope you can see me. Yeah, good evening, welcome to COLS Place. My name's Colin. Great to be back live on a Tuesday. Bit earlier than normal, apologies if it's thrown a few of you. Just got to get out a little bit later on, so I couldn't do a 8 o'clock. So we're going to do 7:30. First then, if you give me a sound and picture check while I log on to my phone. Get into that. Not expecting a busy live tonight because I believe there's football on, but we'll see. Going to that, going to that, going to that. Okay, how are we doing? Welcome, my name's Colin. I'm based in Bournemouth, south coast of the UK. And every Tuesday we go live. Nice to have you along. We've got somebody in already. Hey up, Gav, can you hear and see me okay? There's only you and me on at the minute. Maria Ayres, hello Maria, how are you? Nice to have you along. Ed Ronis Guide, evening Michael, how are you mate? Hope you're well. Is your COVID gone? I wasn't well last week. If somebody can give me a sound and picture check, that'd be great. Neil Davidson, hope all well down there. Yeah, bit wet and wind. Well, it's not wet I don't think, a bit windy. I think we're gonna have stormbabet tomorrow at some point. So we'll see. Damien Hooper, alright mate, any news about Tenerife? Yeah, I've booked for December, Damien, on the dates that I messaged you. So I'm gonna miss you, I think, by probably about 12 hours. Yeah, all good. Cheers, Gav. Sound good. Cheers, Michael. Eric, still on my own from London. Oh my God, working late, mate. Nice to have you in the chat, Eric. Where about are you? You're far away. Everyone's had good, yeah, it's gone. Nice one, mate. Cheers, Michael. Neil Davidson, Las Americas on Friday for a week. Nice one. There's a load of people over there, Neil. You're going to meet, who's there? I think Kev's there at the minute. He comes home on Thursday. But I think, Neil, don't quote me, I think Master Lee's going to be there on Friday. He's doing a thing with What's a Crack Daniel. They're doing a thing together, so you might bump into Master Neil. Ed Bronside, you'll miss me too. When are you going, Michael? What dates are you there? Let me know. Evening, Prash. How are you, mate? Hope your mum's well. Hope you're well. Damien, any chance I can stay till Thursday? Not a cat in hell's chance, Damien. I'm there. I can't. If you're on about Thursday the 14th, it's a no-goer, mate. Saf's mum, Saf's staying here for start again. Saf's mum is staying here for a week. She's got to be back on the 12th, I think it is. So I just can't. I seriously can't. I would do it if I could, you know me. Evening, Tim. How are you, Tim? Nice to have you in. Welcome. Oh, everyone's piling in now. Right, I'm going to try and keep up the comments for the first couple of minutes. I'll tell you what's what. Ellen Hodge, evening, Cole. How are you feeling? Recovered from the zip wire? Yeah, I'm sound now, thanks, Ellen. I had a massive, I'll tell you in a bit, right? Last week I was hit with a double whammy. A few of you might already know, you might have seen a post. Massive double whammy last week. Wasn't in a good place this time last week. I felt absolutely rubbish. But yeah, feeling top of the world this week. Absolutely banging, so I'm all right, yeah, good. Recovered from the zip wire? No. But we'll have to suss out for the next adventure, Ellen. Eric, are you in Verwood? Are you not far away, mate? Talking, you know who into me going to... Yeah, keep talking, mate. Good luck with that. I'll message you the actual date because I've booked, Eric. I've actually booked a flight and my accommodation. I'll message you the actual dates later if you don't already know. What you drink tonight? Nice white shirt. Cheers, Damien. All will be revealed in a minute. New Brewers Droop Tenerife opening 16th. Oh, nice one. Wonder who's bought that. Wonder what they're going to do with it. So I'm out of touch with Tenerife because I've not been now for a few months, and been doing other stuff. I'm out of touch. I need to get myself back in, don't I? Well, I'm not out of touch. I'm just, not kept up. Cool. How you doing, Tim? Tim's in. Hope you're well, Tim. March. Yeah, I'll be there in March as well, Damien. Think St. Patrick's week. I think St. Patrick's the 17th is a Saturday or Sunday. Think round about that week, mate. I'm definitely going to be there for St. Patrick's itself. All right. I'll message you later, mate, and I'll tell you my dates. All right. Stuart Donnelly, evening, Stuart. Hope you're well. Missed the live last week. Hope you're all good. Yeah. Cheers, mate. I was in Great Yarmouth and Skeg Vegas last week. Nice one. Yeah, you got the weather. Yeah, all good, thanks, Stuart. Yeah, a lot better than I was last week. Oh, I was rough last week, I'll tell you. What happened was, on this Saturday, not Saturday just gone, the one before, which was the 7th, I met up, Gav Hodge and Helen Hodge, who were in the chat, all mates of mine. We met up down in Bournemouth, down on the pier, and we did the zip wire, which I vlogged. If you've not seen the vlog, go and have a look at the vlog. Had a great time. The weather was beautiful. It was like 20 odd degrees. It was like a summer's day. Ellen will tell you, Gav will tell you in the chat, people were sunbathing, having ice creams. It was like a summer's day down by the pier. So we did the zip wire. Then I had a gig that night over in Poole, and that was it. Felt absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And I woke up on the Sunday morning full of flipping cold, right? I thought I was going to die. And then as the day went on the Sunday, my mouth started swelling up. I was like that, right? Proper. I've got really bad teeth, right? I'll admit it. My teeth are terrible, and you see, I've got crap on there. I've got crap on there. Anyway, my mouth and my gum down here started really throbbing, like, And then on the Sunday night, I looked like the Elephant Man. I was out here, and gets up on the Monday, phoned the dentist, got into a dentist, and they went in. She did a bit of drain work on it and pumped me full of antibiotics. So for Monday, Tuesday next week, last week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it was starting to go down. By Wednesday, just had like a bit of a lump there. So I've got to go back at some point because they just want to check the tooth. Because what she was saying was there is a damaged tooth and it might have moved, which has allowed an infection in. So she took an x-ray of it. I've got to go back, I think it's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time, towards the end of October. And they're going to x-ray it again and see if there's any movement, and if so, out it comes. So I might have to go to Turkey and get some false ones. So yeah, that was last week. That's why last Tuesday alive. I do apologise, everyone. It was just out of the question. I was sat there feeling sorry for myself. Tina's in. All right, Tina. Hope you're well. I did tell Safa message. She's in a bedroom in a minute, revising because she's got her tests this week. Damien Hooper, you're there for the opening. Bruce Droopers, you're on about, yeah, nice one. Evening, Bryony, how you doing? Hope you're well. Nice of you to join us. Prash Collar found an incredible size apartment in Tenerife. Has everything, but when you find out what is on the same road, you might chuckle. Yeah, go on, spill, Prash. Accommodation in Tenerife at the minute has gone through the roof price-wise. I've booked for December. I'll tell you more later. Flights from Bournemouth aren't bad. Flights are round about the same price. From Bournemouth, actually, they're cheap as chips. But accommodation, I've been having mega problems. But I've actually found somewhere near to where I stayed last time, which isn't too bad a price, but sort of either side of Christmas and going forward into the new year, it seems to have doubled from this time last year. It's mad. It's a victim of its own success. Damien, 14th to 21st, you go in. Michael, how long are we going for in March? Probably looking at a week, Michael, probably looking at a week, mate. I always try and go for St. Patrick's. I know Saf's mum said she can't come down. She's got things going on herself. That's Tina in the chat. So I'm looking at, I'm speaking to Saf about other arrangements. So I'll know nearer the time, but it will be probably a week. Damien Hancock, evening, Damien. How are you doing? I call everyone just back from Tenerife. It was so hot, it was unbearable. They've had a cleaner, haven't they, this past week? Tim, if you're still in the chat, you'll confirm. I've been watching a couple of vlogs while I wasn't too good last week. and I've been seeing temperatures of like 37 and 38, and even now, Scotsman in Tenerife, Kev's still over there, and he's been saying it's in the 30s still, which for October is mental. Yeah, a lot of people aren't coping with it, but other people are loving it. I'd love it myself. Damien Hooper got no teeth. Bruno, evening Bruno, how you doing? Put Mac's vid on hold, so you should. It's only the Mac Master. He has thousands of views. Tim, meet up Monday next week. Mac Master's coming. If you're on the island, let me know. Nice one, Tim. Anybody who's on the island next week, go and see Tim up in Kaiservaki. Lee will be there. Tim, I actually had a quick, brief sort of WhatsApp chat with Lee last week, and he was saying, get a flight, come over, because is it Dan's birthday or something? They're going out and doing stuff. He said, get a flight, come over, but it's come too soon for me. Plus, this weekend I'm away myself elsewhere, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So it just clashed. So it was a no can do this week. I'd have loved it though, it would have been fun. Yeah, got a message now. Yeah, nice one, team. She's in the bedroom. Which was Safi's on Insta. Yeah, usual. Gin and tonic with a Mac. Prash. Anyone know a decent, affordable taxi company to pick up from TFS to Los Chris? Be honest with you, Prash, I've never got a taxi from the airport. Yes, I have. I've literally, for taxis, they're all about the same price, I believe, mate. I've literally, it was last year on a trip last year, not St. Patrick's, just gone, the one before. I literally came out the airport, did a right, and you've got the taxi rank, and it was about 25 quid. I think they've gone up a bit now. But they're all about the same price, Prash, the taxis. Don't get the posh Uber things, though. These big Uber limousines, I believe they're more pricey. The other option, Prash, if you look down my vlogs, there's a car company called Auto Rising. Depending on the rate you go, you can get a hire car for a week, which you pick up from the airport, cheap as chips. Really good company. I'd recommend them. Damien Hooper, call for 10 days, €800 self-catering for March. It is 1,000 for March. It is 1,600. Whoa. Not paying anywhere near that. I'll tell you my secret in a minute. Evening, Anne-Marie Elton. Good evening, Anne. Hope you're well. Saying hello to everyone. Might join you depending on the price and if the wife lets you go to film stuff. You'll have to earn some brownie points, Edinburgh. Evening, David. How you doing? David Butler's in the house. Tim, cool down to 30 degrees C today. How can it cool down to 30 degrees C? You know what I mean? I tell you what, Tim, it's not bad here temperature-wise. I mean, we're now in our middle of October. Today in Bournemouth, it was 17.5 degrees, and according to me thing in the car. It was grey, bit sunny, but mainly grey, bit windy later on, which isn't bad temperature-wise for this time of year. Last week, when we did the zip wire, Ellen will tell you, it was like 20, 21. But cool down to 30 degrees, behave yourself. Right, who else is on? It's Minnie's one. Well, it feels like Dan on the 21st. Yeah, I knew there was something going on. Dan's birthday. Yeah. Yeah. So Lee was saying, come over, get a flight. They're going to do some excursions. Dan's got his. Excuse me. I've had a fizzy drink and it's coming back up. Dan's got his new YouTube channel. Don't know if anyone can pop a link in if anyone wants to. Yeah, Dan's got his new YouTube channel, not for himself, the Crackmaster, but for the business Tenerife First Excursions. So I think they're going to do a bit of promotion for that, and obviously, you know, go out on a couple of, I don't know, banana boats or something. And yeah, it would have been fun to see them and yourself, Tim. But yeah, this weekend, me and Safa are away, which I'll tell you more about in a minute, so I couldn't do it. Sarah Childs, evening Sarah, hope you're well. How are you doing? Thanks for joining in. 24 in, not bad. Is it England Scotland tonight, or am I dreaming that? Yeah, Tim, keep an eye on timothydowd.com events. If you're on the island, go and sign up, go and see our Tim. Good fun on a Monday, and it looks even gooder fun on a Friday. I'll be there on Friday, 8th of December, Tim, because it's my 25th birthday on the 9th, right? So on Friday, the 8th of December, I'll be joining you and the Lord Mayor of, the self-proclaimed Lord Mayor of Karisavaki, Mr. Webby, and we'll have a couple of lemonades. Shoot, Dolly, it's great that you guys all network and help each other with your channels. It's a shame some of the vloggers don't see the value in this. Each to their own, Stuart. Most of us, I don't put myself in their category. Tim, Lee, Dan, all the guys who are over there, Rick, I'm not quite in that level, but they do help me out massively from the start, and I'll push them wherever I can. And likewise, I try and pay it forward. So in the chat now, we've got Prash, who's like a up-and-coming channel. There's JBM, who's a young guy who's doing his own thing around Britain. There's a couple of channels that I try and push as well. Paying it forward, because like I said, Tim and them helped me. I'm up to about the 3,000 mark. And yeah, if I can follow their lead and try and help others up as well, pay it forward, innit? Martin Vass, even Martin, hope you're doing better. I am, thank you, mate. Feeling a lot better. No swelling on my cheek and no man flu. Watching from balcony in Los Chris, arrived 4 hours ago. Happy days. Nice one. Tim says it's 30 degrees. It's cooled down to 30 degrees, Martin. I hope you're having a beer and I hope you're enjoying it. Nice one, mate. There's loads of people over there at the minute, isn't there? Eh? Loads of people. This past few weeks, Anne was over there and everybody else a couple of weeks ago. And this week, Martin, Matt Masters going, Kev's over there. So jealous. Prash Super Travels, thank you, Anne-Marie. God bless you. Yeah, Anne's great. Thank you, Anne, for moderating and doing all the links and what have you. Really do appreciate it. By the way, Cole, may I make a little announcement? Prash, announce away. As long as it's nothing offensive, nothing political, and nothing that'll cause a stir. Announce away, brother. Midsummer. Hardly midsummer here, mate. Damien Hooper, it's flipping winter. I'm a freezing cow. Get your eating on, Damien. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, David. Yeah, hit the thumbs. Anyone in Tenerife around mid-December? Just you, Damien. We're all avoiding you. Good fun on Friday it is. Yeah, it looks good fun. Tim, have you made up with Webby? You've fallen out, Tim. In the words of falling out, I want to know what love is. So your med's just kicking. Med away, Damien. Prash, myself and Mum Super have new content tomorrow. Try my hardest to record and upload same day for tomorrow as we're going to North Wales to celebrate his 73rd birthday. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Prash. Going to Llandudno. I've seen your videos in Llandudno. Hope the weather doesn't go too harsh on you with a storm. Tim's cooking in the background. Nice one, Tim. Right, I'm catching up here a bit now. It's Craig. Evening, Craig. Hope you're well. Eating is expensive. All good with Webby. Yeah, I didn't think you'd fall out. You two are inseparable. Right, okay, so first of all, tonight's drink. Tonight's drink, right? It's Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. Right, and it says on the tin, doesn't like a normal Coke, does it? Get this, it's future-inspired flavour, co-created. You'll like this, Tim, if you're still watching. Co-created with artificial intelligence, AI. How about that? What this is all about, I do not know. Coke Zero. Best served chilled. Well, as you can see, it's got condensation on it. It's been in the fridge. It's got a load of foreign writing on it. Made in Belgium. 0 calorie. But co-created with artificial... Can you see that? I don't know if it's showing on camera. Co-created with artificial intelligence. So I've never seen this before. Don't know if it's going to turn me into a robot or whatever. Looks like normal Coke. Smells like normal Coke. This is why I've got sore teeth and bad gums. So cheers everyone. Artificially intelligence created Coke. Inspired Coke. It doesn't quite taste like Coke. It's more toffee sort of flavoured. That's weird. What's cooking? Tim's a master chef. Tim will knock anything up. Damien Hooper, Tim on the menu, and Peckish. Yeah, we all know what Tim's cooking. Good. He was a bit naughty this morning. What's Webby been up to? All things Tenerife. Good evening, Keith from a chilly Dublin. Nice to have you on, mate. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. We all want to know what Tim's cooking. Neil Davidson, Tenerife Friends, now 258 members. Oh, nice one. That's shot up, and it was 200 the other week. Many thanks to all who have joined. Yeah, great little group. If anyone hasn't seen that, and if you're on Facebook, it's open, I believe, to anyone. Tenerife Friends, Neil and Anne run a little Facebook, well, it's not little anymore, is it? Run a Facebook group, Tenerife Friends. Go and join in. All things Tenerife. Webby is living proof of artificial intelligence. Oh dear. Yeah. Damien Hooper, sexy can sew a robot pedo. Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's nice, can. It's probably just a marketing gimmick. It's probably just leftover Coke and I didn't know what to do with it. Prash, gonna pack clothes this morning. I should catch up before bedtime. Keep up the great work, Cole. Thank you, Prash. Shout out to Tim and Christine. Thank you on for the channel. Check out new content tomorrow. Will do, Prash. Thank you, mate. Enjoy North Wales. Beautiful neck of the woods, North Wales. Real landed now. It's all changed a bit since I used to go when I was a kid. Carl, evening, Carl. How are you doing? Nice to have you on, Carl. Welcome aboard. We'll be watching with a nice beer in hand. Oh, all these people over there. Search out. Don't forget your Norwich shirt. And keeps on. Right, okay, so that's a drink. If anyone's got any news, drop it in the chat. I'm on for about an hour. It does now fly though. It's what we've been on nearly half an hour already. So this weekend, big trip this weekend. Can't wait. Saf is so excited beyond belief. Right, this weekend. Narrow it down. Sunday. Early hours Sunday morning. Saf, myself, and one of Saf's friends, who's called Cleo, one of her schoolmates in the class, we're off over to Paris. We're going to Disneyland Paris for a few days, so that'd be nice. We're heading off early hours Sunday morning. I will be vlogging it. I will be doing a live. So at some point I'll be doing a live. We're getting a ferry from Dover early hours Sunday morning. Touch wood, weather permitting, with this storm. It'll be gone by then. And then we're going to hit Disney Paris for sort of Sunday lunchtime. Spend a day in the two parks. You've got Disneyland, what is it? Walt Disney Studios and Disneyland, yeah. So we're going to spend Sunday in the parks. I've booked an apartment just outside. I don't like the Disney hotels, they're all right, but Saf's a bit old to sit in a Mickey themed room at the minute, so we've booked a nice apartment, actually, really nice apartment just outside the parks, literally a couple of minutes away. And yeah, we're there for Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and we're coming back on early hours Wednesday. So yeah, 4 days away. It's half term, so before anyone accuses me of keeping her out of school, I'm not. So it's half term, so it's a bit of a break for her, because this week, as you all know, she's not been too well lately. She's doing okay. Big thanks for all the messages. She had blood tests and all that the other week, which seemed fine. They are referring her back to a consultant in the coming weeks. That's in hand, so we're just waiting to hear about that. She's getting a lot of pain in her hands at the minute, whether that's the weather, and she's doing more in school because this week she's had like GCSE sort of mock type exams, so there's been a bit of a pressure there, and so I just thought it'd be a nice break for her for half term. It gets me dad points for when I want to go away to a certain island, and yeah, we're going to do that. So I'll be doing a couple of vlogs over there. I know most of the people who watch this channel aren't massive Disney fans like myself. I'm not a huge Disney fan. Saf is a massive Disney fan, as are most kids her age. But I'll be doing a couple of vlogs. She's got a friend with her, so what I might do this time, on one of the days, probably Monday, I might leave them two in the park, because two 15, 16-year-olds, they don't want me hanging around them all day. And I might venture out the park and do some vlogs, maybe in a different part of Paris. There was a suggestion I can get one of these sightseeing buses if I drive into the city, because we're driving. I can get one of these sightseeing buses and like hop on and hop off and do the sights, the touristy thing. Might do that, don't know yet. So see what the weather's like. So it won't just be Disney stuff I'll be doing. And next Tuesday's live, be about this time, will be from Disneyland itself. So I'll be in the park on the Tuesday. So at some point I'll do a live on Tuesday from the park itself. So yeah, looking forward to that. So that's Tuesday. Catch up on a few comments now. I've told you what I'm up to in the immediate. COLS, apologies if I missed comments. COLS, is Saf good? Yeah, Damien, she's fine, thank you, as I just said. We're off the weekend. She's fine. She's done a bit more physio. She had physio last week. There's another one booked, I think, for around about the end of the month. So she's doing physio every 2 to 3 weeks now. Case of managing it. But I think what they're going to do, the discussion we had last week when we went to physio, was they're going to investigate more into the cause of what's happening, you know, as well as managing it, like the physio and whatever else. They're going to go back a step and investigate the cause. So they've done blood tests, and it looks like we're going to have to go back to Southampton Hospital with a consultant at some point, which isn't a bad thing. Saf is in a bedroom, Damien. She's supposedly revising, but she's probably not. Stu Dolly, Webby didn't stick to the plan this morning on Tim's live. He was looking forward to seeing Tim, Webby, and Kevin all together, but it wasn't to be, sadly. Oh yeah, I did see that. I popped into the chat for about 10 minutes, and I saw Tim saying we're trying to contact Webby, but they probably got separated or whatever. I don't know. Or Kevin probably overslept if he was in the Dubliner last night. It's Craig. Why don't you go Eurostar, Col or Channel Tunnel? Did a Eurostar, Craig. Not last year. I think it was the year before COVID we did the Eurostar. And to be honest with you, mate, it was just a miver. What we did one year, I let Saf sort of take it on herself to plan the whole journey. So we got a coach. We went by public transport all the way. We got a coach from Bournemouth to London. We got a red bus from one end of London to the other, to wherever you get the Eurostar from. Is it King's Cross, is it? St Pancras. Then we got the Eurostar, basically all the way through, changed at Lille, then Lille down to Paris, and then the same coming back. And it was in midsummer. It was end of June, July, and it was baking. It was like 35 degrees. And I'll be honest with you, Saf hated it more than me. So the reason we're going by car, we did it last year, about this time last year we did it. We can just literally take our time. We can stop off when we want. We can take, you know, night clothes. We haven't got to pack everything up into a little suitcase and stuff. No carrying stuff around. And rather than jump around platforms, train platforms and all this, that and the other, with Saf the way she is, she's not one for rushing at the minute. It's just easier to sit in the car and we can stop off and crack on when we want. So that's why we're going in the car. Watch the bed bugs in Paris. Yes, Tony. I've been reading about this. And they've hit Britain as well now, haven't they? Bed bugs. I believe Paris was like one of the epicentres of this big bed bug infestation. And I believe now, I was reading it on some website today, one of the news websites. They've hit Britain. They're in Bristol. There's a TikTok video of somebody on the tube, and there's a bed bug crawling up his leg. So they're in London. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. It's a private apartment I'm renting. It looks very, I know you can't always see on pictures, but it does look very clean, and it's got a really good rating on the apartment site. So I'm hoping it's nice and clean. Might take our own bed sheets and then just leave them there. Then when we come back, I'll put all our clothes on a very hot wash and make Saf getting a 3-hour shower. But yeah, bit worrying that, isn't it, the whole bed bug thing. Where are we up to? Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Tim, still listening in the background, cooking focaccia and bratwurst. Nice one, Tim. MasterChef. Keith, all things Tenerife. Am I over for Paddy's Day next year? Yeah, hoping so, mate. I've been for the last 2 years. Saf's mum can't get down to look after Saf next March because I think she's going away or something. So I'm in the throes of making arrangements to have Saf cared for while I'm away. One of my mates, and she's happy with that. So all being well, yeah, definitely looking at St. Patrick's next year. I never really book until after Christmas for St. Patrick's, but yeah, definitely going for St. Patrick's week. I don't know if you've ever been, Keith. I'm sure you have been an Irishman. But yeah, it's a fantastic time over there. Round the Gaelic corner and in all the bars, all the Irish themed bars. Great time. So yeah, definitely look into that. And as well as that, I don't think she's in the chat tonight. There's Lynn G from Fermanagh. She sent me a link. What's his name? Tony Christie is live in Las Americas on the 16th of March, the night before St. Patrick's. And he's being supported by Frankie Mack, the local swing chap. So that'll be a gig as well. I'm going to try and get tickets and go and see that. Sorry, I'm way behind on the comments here, everybody. Chatting away about Disney and Tony Christie. David, what, you've enjoyed it? Yeah, David and Anne's holiday. David and Anne were there bang in the heat wave, I think. They must be brown as berries. Evening, Col. Ali Bennett's in. Good evening, Ali. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us, Ali. Nice to have you along. Hope you're good. Hope you enjoyed your holiday as well. You were over there around about the same time as David and Anne, I believe, weren't you? Saw some photos somewhere. Tim, misunderstanding all sorted. Yeah, Tim, listen, Tim and Webby will never fall out. They're joined at the hip, right? And both of them are impossible to fall out with. So don't be worried about Tim and Webby. Am I right, Tim? Stuart Ollie, can you say hello to my 6-year-old daughter? She's just come through to see what I'm doing. Her name is, open pronouncing that right. Is it Ailey? Is it Stuart? Oh yeah, pronounce Ailey without the H if that helps. Hello Ailey. Nice to have you along. Welcome to my channel. Give me a wave. Hope you're well. 8:10. Your dad said because you're watching my channel, Cole's Place, you can stay up later tonight, right? And your dad will make you whatever you want to eat. So hello Ailey. Everyone say hello to Ailey in the comments, and that's a lovely name, by the way. Ailey. Beautiful name. Ed Caper. Cole was following up Wessex Way this morning about 8:30. Had a job in Norwich Avenue near the Triangle. Oh, nice one, Ed. Yeah, I was coming back from the school run this morning, Ed. That's when he saw me. I don't live far away from where your job was, to be honest, mate. Yeah, so if yeah, nice one, Ed. Thanks for joining. You must have seen a thing in the back of the car. Nice one. I know it works now. For them who don't know, I've got a 7-seater Zafira thingy, and in the back of the car I've got a flash thing that says Cole's Place, and it's got a little YouTube logo. So I'm presuming you've seen that. But welcome along. Oh God, I have millions of comments here. Yeah, Saf's in, everyone, briefly, I think. Tim, Channel Tunnel tip. Book the cheapest crossing and get there early. You put on the next train if there's space. Oh, right, okay. That's the same with the ferries, Tim, I think. That worked out with a ferry coming back last year. We got to Calais and I was looking at the prices and the one behind us was more expensive, but they still put us on it, if that makes sense. JBM, evening Jay, didn't get the notification. Have you hit the little bell, Jay? I was early tonight, Jay, anyway. I started at 7:30. Oh, Jack, nice shirt. Thank you very much. Close up of tonight's shirt. White with dark blue. It's not showing up on camera. Dark blue palm trees. Ali Bennett, watched Walk With Me Timmy, did a vlog on what to look for about bed bugs. Oh, nice one, Ali. I'll have a look at that. I'll do a bed bug report live from Paris. How's that? I'm missing a load of comments here. Sorry, guys, I'm way behind. Yeah, JBM, thanks for sharing your channel. No problem, mate. Mark LFC, hope you're good. Oh, I've got my phone stuck as well. Oh, God. JBM, going Eastbourne on the 5th of November. Next trip, then Eastbourne. Trisha Slater, I'll come with you to see Tony Christie. Yes, nice one, Trisha. Yeah, defo. I did see a link about tickets. I can't remember where it was now. I think it's on Frankie Mac's Facebook. He put a link up. I've got like the best ever gig or whatever. If you don't know who Frankie Mac is, he's one of the singers on the circuit in the Tenerife entertainments. I think he's originally from Edinburgh. Michael might correct me on that. He's Scottish anyway, and he does like sort of Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and all that sort of stuff. And I think he might do a bit of Elvis. I don't know. I've only ever seen him live once, and it was years and years ago. Caught a glimpse of him, but he's still in Tenerife, and he's done gigs last year, I think, or early this year in Las Vegas. He's really good, very popular, sells out like Shelley, and. Yeah, he's supporting Tony Christie, who is the guy who sung originally Is This a Way to Amarillo, amongst other hits. And Tony Christie has got a gig in March next year at the... somebody who knows more about Tenerife, I'm ashamed I don't know this, I can't think of the name of the place, but it's behind Hard Rock Cafe, right? If you think Hard Rock Cafe, behind it, it's there. He's appearing live there. And Frankie Mac has been chosen to support him, which is a massive, massive booking for him. And yeah, so yeah, Trisha, definitely up for that. Ali Bennett, yes, thanks, Scott, brilliant. Yeah, looked like a good time was had by all, Ali. Sorry I couldn't make it over to join the gang. Looked like there was a bit of a group here over there. Mark LFC, all right, Mark. Sorry if you've commented before. Missed a load of comments. When I'm in Tenerife next, must be soon. December, first week in December. From round about. I'll confirm the dates near the time. I have already booked it, but for certain reasons, I'm not giving the exact dates out just yet. But I'm there for my birthday, which is the 9th of December. So I'm there then. JBM, 6 days in Eastbourne, 5 different hotels. Cool, you get about, Jay. Josie's on. Evening, Josie. How are you doing? Hope you're well. I saw your message about the paragliding, Josie. Yes, we'll definitely do it. As soon as we're both over there, we'll definitely 100% do the paragliding, right? And as long as Tony does wait on the beach with the beers, 100%. Yeah, worry about the bed bugs. Not a lot you can really do, is there? I mean, what can you do? I don't know if you can get like a spray or anything like that. Come to see you in Bournemouth soon. Nice one, Josie. Let me know when. As soon as you know a date, Josie, let me know. And I'll tell you, A, if I'm working, and B, where. It'll be the usual places. But I'll try and get some time off as well this time so we can have a night out, because you don't see me standing in front of a mic all night. Been there, done it. Boring. Stu Dolly, thanks, Cole. She was waving back and well chuffed. If you're still there, Ailey, don't forget you can stay up late. He picked up your barbell tonight. Blooming right as well, Tim. Hope you had a good time with Kev this week, Tim. I saw you did a couple. There was Orcus Whaling's over there as well, isn't he, at the moment? Orcus, yeah, he was, because he was there this morning. He's there for a few more days. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos, Tim, with Kev and Orcus, and was it Dom last week as well. To be honest with you, in everybody's videos, right, last week when I wasn't well, wasn't working, I had time to sit down and catch up on a few. So I've caught up on most of Tim's. I've seen a load of Kev's, seen a load of Lee's. I saw Dan's live. It's good to see Dan, Crackmaster Dan, going back live. I think, you know, he's really good on his lives. I've seen a few of JBM's, seen a few of Prash's. So yeah, I've been watching a few. Whereas this week now I'm back in the land of the living and I'm trying to catch up on stuff I didn't do last week. I've hardly seen anyone's videos this week. And I've got stuff to do here tomorrow and in preparation for going away as well. But Tim, I'll message you, Tim. Michael, I see Tim was not happy with Webby today. We'll laugh about it one day. We're laughing about it now, Mark. It's Tim and Webby. They're like two old women. Tricia Slater, Col, I thought we were friends. Why isn't my name in blue? I thought it was, Tricia. I do apologise. Saf, absolute betrayal. Make Tricia a mod. Hang on, I've missed. I'm going to go back. I've missed a few comments here. Somebody said nice shirt. I'm looking for whoever it was who said nice shirt. I can't find it. Somebody said nice shirt. I was going to tell you about the shirt. No, it's gone. Lost it. Don't worry. Tricia, yeah, I'll give you a hammer or whatever it is, a spanner, Tricia, no problem. Don't forget to let me do it now. There we go. Right. JBM broke my phone, got what I stripped down the right side of the phone, so I had to buy a new YouTube phone. What a nuisance. Nothing worse than that. Tim doing Indian with the Mac. Right, hang on, my phone's going on down here. Where am I up to? Yeah, so that's it. So Tim, Webby picked up Tim's barbell by way of an apology. Like I said, they're like two old women, right? If you're ever over in Tenerife, one of the things you must do is get over to Karasavaki on a Friday and sit there and just watch Tim and Webby. I'll tell you what they remind me of, right? Do you remember the Muppet Show? Right? Remember them two old blokes in the balcony, right? That's Tim and Webby, if you see them live, right? So don't be worried about Tim and Webby. Saf is sticking up for Tricia. I've already done it. Stuart, Cole, borrowed the shirt off Tenerife Tez. Has he got one, has he? This is one of the collection, Stuart. One day I'll do a vlog on my collection. Doing India with a Mac. JBM's broke his phone. Right, I'm up to date now. I was looking, somebody said, I don't know who it was, nice shirt. It wasn't Damien, it was somebody else, and I lost it. I can't see the comment now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Wayne Gray, hi Col. Anyone stayed at the Tigatan Hotel in Tenerife? I've never personally, Wayne. I know I'm sure there's a few on here who will have done. Tigatan is smack bang in the middle of Playa de las Americas. It's sort of by the Columbus area along that road. Your best bet, Wayne, if you want to have a look at it, is go to Kevin's channel, Scotsman in Tenerife. Go on his playlist and he's got hotels, and you'll see over the past couple of years Kev's done walk-ins in all the big hotels around the south coast, and I'm fairly certain he's done a walk-in the Tigatan. Tenerife Tez might have done one more recently, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact Kevin will have done. When you're going, Wayne, let me know. Right, I've lost a few here. So Kevin's met somebody in Scotland. He said on today's vlog with Rick. I'm not sure who that is. Soul Sweet on the patch. Yeah, Soul Sweet is smack bang in the middle of the patch. Tim being called away, watching a casual. Yeah, cheers Tim. Thanks for joining in, mate. Hope you're well. I'm glad you've gone. You've missed my comment calling you one of the Muppets. Tim, you need to get Data Daz back next week with a map. Yeah, that'd be with a Mac. That'd be fun. JBM liked out the channel. Yeah, thumbs up everybody. Everyone's saying bye to Tim. Lynn's in. Evening, Lynn. Having fun in the sun. 33 degrees. Whoa. Is it still warm at night, Lynn? Let us all know. JBM, Colin, when you going abroad next? Officially December, Jay. Officially December. I did make a quick outline of it before. I'm over there. Sort of first to second week in December. Dates to be confirmed publicly, but it's already booked. That's in Tenerife, by the way, Jay. But quick exclusive, everybody. You heard it here first. I'm cooking something up for November. But that's all I'm going to say. Orcus has a Orcus is a great guy. I've never met him. Can't wait to meet Orcus. Again, he asked me if I was going over this week with Mac and that, and I just can't do it. But yeah, Orcus seems an absolute cracking guy. JBM interview with Colin coming soon. Oh, I look forward to that, mate. Let me know when that's going to be. Magic McQuaid's, evening Magic. How are you doing? Hope you're well. 34 in. A lot of you on tonight. I wasn't expecting many on because there's the football, I believe. Somebody said to me today it's England v Scotland. I didn't even know it was on. My imagination, no one liked the shirt. Damien, shush. Somebody came in a chat earlier, right, and said, "Hiya Col, nice shirt," or something like that. And I did a close-up like that, and then I went back to read the comments and it had gone. Unless I was dreaming. I'll have a look. Patrick Morin's in. Evening, Patrick. Just saying hello in Lanzarote. Nice one, mate. Well done. What's the weather like? Best health, yeah. Have a great time, Patrick. Have a beer or two for us. Is it hot? They're all suffering over in Tenerife. They're saying it's 30 degrees and 33 degrees. It's usually a bit more breezy in Lanzarote, isn't it? One of the islands I've never been to, Lanzarote. So yeah, have a great time, mate. Hope you're enjoying it. Lynn, hi guys from a Baltic Fermanagh. Evening, Lynn. How you doing? Hope you're all right. Happy birthday for last week. Lynn, we were talking about Tony Christie and Frankie Mack earlier. It is, I've got it right, haven't I? It's the night before St. Patrick's because we're on about getting tickets. Correct me if I'm wrong, it is the 16th, which is the Saturday 16th of March. Is that right? Because there's a few people on here asking. And Frankie Mack's supporting him, isn't he? I've got that, I'm sure I've got that right in my head. Magic McQuaid's odd one out, no spanner. I'll get you one, Magic. It only lets me do so many at a time. But if I don't get you one and you're here again next week, remind me, and I've got nothing to write down, so I don't know how to do it straight. I had to go at doing it before, but it didn't work. And love your Facebook group. It's so informative. Yeah, cracking Facebook group. Tenerife Friends, plugged it earlier. Getting that. Wayne Gray, thanks, Cole. Going in April next year. Stayed at Bittercora in June and October. Okay, if you're not going till April, Wayne, I'll tell you what I'll do. Remind me nearer the time. And what I'll do is, when I'm there in December, I'll do a little recce in there. If I'm doing a live or I'm doing a walk around in that area, remind me and I'll go in. And I'll just do a bit of filming of what I can in there. Obviously, I won't be able to film the rooms or anything, but I'll do you a quick show because I did it last year. When I was there in July, I went into Park Santiago 4. I just had a quick sneak into the reception and show somebody what it was like, you know what I mean? But I do believe Tiggertan's very nice. I think it's adults only as well, so you won't have, I don't think you can have I think it's adults only from what I've heard. JBM, how's the DJing? All good, mate, thank you. Yeah, nice and busy. I'm back to it tomorrow night. I'm doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. I've actually got a Saturday night off this week. This Saturday is the first one I've got off since before I went to Tenerife back in June, July. I've actually got a Saturday night off. And for those who were listening earlier, we're going to Paris on Sunday morning. So I can't go out and enjoy a Saturday night out partying like I normally can. I've got to drive the next day. But Saf's friend is staying here, so I've got to make myself scarce Saturday night. So I don't know what to do Saturday night. I might have a little mooch down into Bournemouth town centre and just have a couple of drinks. England 1, Italy 1. Nice one, Craig. Chris Godfrey. Evening, Chris. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Are you watching the footy as well, Chris? Qualified already. Do you know, I don't follow international football. Some of you'll know I'm a Liverpool fan. Not the massive biggest Liverpool fan in the world, but I do follow Liverpool. That's the team. The England thing, I just don't get international football. When we're in the World Cup, the best thing about the World Cup for me is that I can earn money because pubs hire me to play Vindaloo before the match and after the match if we win. So I don't even follow the World Cup. Trisha, it's a very nice shirt. Thank you, Trisha. Oh, yours worked then, Trisha. Magic. I'll try it. Yes, Frankie is supporting and it's the 16th of March. We will attend, Col. Nice one, Lynn. Yeah. Need to find out how to get ticketies. Eugene, smash the like button. Thank you, Eugene. Evening, Steve. Steve H. Nice to have you in, Steve. I haven't seen you for a while, mate. Hope you're well. Hope all good. You've just reminded me, Steve, I've not managed to get onto any of Johnny's lives lately. Johnny Vlogger. I normally see it in Johnny's lives, don't I, Steve? Johnny Vlogger, for those of you who don't know who Johnny Vlogger is, he's one of the lads. He's based over in Brighton. He's a unique character. He's a great guy, and he's got his own channel, does really well. And at weekends, he'll do like 4-hour karaoke vlogs live from his, literally sitting on his sofa. Him and his missus, Denise, they'll sit on the sofa and they'll take requests and sing songs. And it goes on for hours. Now, as much as I like chipping in and saying hello, I can't hear what he's singing because it's a weekend and I'm normally at a gig. And he starts at about 9, 10 o'clock and goes till 1 in the morning. So I start my gig at the same time as he starts his online karaoke. So I can't hear him. Now, he doesn't seem to do any lives in the week anymore. He used to do like a Wednesday night or a Monday night, but I believe it's like Fridays and Saturdays, so I always miss Johnny's lives. So if you're watching on Catch Up, Johnny, I'm not ignoring you. We clash. My working hours clash with your karaoke hours, but I'll be in touch, mate. Ticketan is for lovers, according to the website. Yeah, it's got a weird name, hasn't it? Patrick, yes, Colin, it's been hot all week in Lanzarote, 35 to 38, dropping now. And met Travel on World, and we talked about you. All good, of course. Oh, nice one. Travel on World, yeah, another good channel. I watch a lot of his TikToks, Patrick. He does TikTok lives. I think he's from up north of England, Birmingham way, that way. Yeah, I'd love to meet him. I'm not actually in direct contact with him, although I do follow him, and I've dropped the odd comment on his TikToks, but his TikTok comments, the chat are massively busy because he has hundreds of people on his TikTok lives sometimes, so he doesn't, like me, he doesn't always see the comments. But yeah, sounds a great fella. I can only speak highly of his vlogs. You know, he's really informative. He knows his stuff, especially Lanzarote, because I think he lives there, doesn't he? Ticket source, is that the link for Frankie Mac and Amarillo guy, Tony Christie? JBM Travels, Colin, I lost my spanner. I can see it, Jay. That's a link. Love the shirt, Col. Cheers, Chris. Do a close-up for you. Somebody else was asking about the shirt before. There you go. White with, they look like black, but they're actually a very dark blue palm tree. Orcus, evening Orcus, your ears must have been burning. We were talking about it before. Hope you're having a good time, mate. Saw you on Tim's live this morning. Was it this morning or was it yesterday? No, it was this morning. That was you and Tez and Tim. Yeah, nice one, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying sunny Tenerife. Sorry I couldn't make it, mate. Everyone's there at the minute. Kevin Stamps, hi, mate. Off to La Gomera for my birthday on Thursday. Oh, nice one, Kevin. Nice one. Never been to La Gomera. I've been to Tenerife, Fuerteventura, and I've been to La Palma. Never been to La Gomera. That's on my list for one of my trips next year when I'm over there. Might go on St. Patrick's Week next year to sort of sober me up and calm me down a bit. Send you a link in the message after the call. Yeah, cheers, Lynn. Defo, we'll get that booked. Nice walks with Johnny Vlogger. Stuart Donnelly, do you remember about the airport parking? Yes, Stuart, I did. I started making the vlog last week when I wasn't too good here. I was editing me Zipwire vlog. I finished that and I started making the airport parking thing. For those who don't know, very briefly, Stansted Airport, there was a road just outside of Bishop Stortford where all the pilots and airport staff park their cars. And if you park on the road, there's taxis waiting and they take you to Stansted Airport, and it works out a lot cheaper than paying parking. And the road is, from what I'm sure it was near a police station or something, so it was nice and secure. And myself and Tina, who's Saf's mum, in the old days, we parked there a couple of times, and I was going to put it on a vlog. Now, I'm looking on Google Earth. I thought I'd found a road, but when I went zoomed down on Google Earth last week, it wasn't the road. So I think Tina's gone now. But what I'll do, I'm going to message Saf's mum and see if she can remember, because she's good with things like this, see if she's got any recollection of the road and where about it was and the name of it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a scour of Bishop Stortford and try and find it. But I've sort of got the bones of the vlog, you know, telling you what I was going to do, and then I was zooming down on Bishop Stortford, but it wasn't the road. So yeah, still in hand, Stuart, no problem. Happy birthday to Dan the Crackmaster this weekend. Yeah, nice one, Eugene. It is Dan's birthday this weekend, everybody. He's got a new channel. Well, not him personally. He's set up a new channel, a new YouTube channel for his business or businesses. Tenerife First Excursions. It's on YouTube. I did kindly and shared my Facebook post about it last night. I put a link on the Tenerife Friends Facebook post. But if you go into my community, for those who don't know Dan, Dan's an Irish guy, lives over in Tenerife, and he runs a company called Tenerife First Excursions, selling like tickets for trips out and all that. And he's an absolute legend. And if you go and click on the link and subscribe, he'll be more than grateful. Everyone's saying hello to walkers. Damien, dog is doing his Zoom, is off for a walk. It's cold in Dublin. Nice one. If you're off, Damien, good to have you on, brother. Thank you for the shirt stick. Col, I'll buy you a ticket, so you better come in March now. Yeah, I'll be there, Tricia. Don't worry, honestly. Patrick Moran, I'll give his details on private. That's Dave Travelon World, and it's both. Yeah, cheers, Patrick. Yeah, do it, definitely, mate. Yeah, you've got me Instagram. Send them over, mate. Thank you for that, Craig. There you go. There's Tenerife First Excursions YouTube. Yeah, Patrick, whack on to me on Instagram, mate, if you can. I know you've sent me messages before. We've spoken before on private in Instagram or Facebook or Messenger, whatever it's called. Send them over and I'll drop him a message. And I'm sure we can sort something out in the future. It'd be great to meet him. I think he's a cracking vlogger. Very, very informative. He's like, he's in the same vein as Kevin, isn't he? Almost, you know, just does his walks and stuff. For those who don't know what I'm drinking tonight, if you've joined us late, I'm drinking Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. and it's future-inspired flavour created with artificial intelligence. And it's quite nice. It's very sweet. It's more caramelly toffee flavour, and it's gone flat already. It'd be nice with a Bacardi in it. Right, I think I've caught up on the comments. That's it. That's all I've got to tell you. So, quick recap. This weekend, guys, I'm going to do a vlog before I go this week. I don't know how badly Bournemouth is going to be hit by this storm. Right, I've got stormbabet. I was watching the Met Office before. Apparently, it's coming in tomorrow evening, and then it's going up to sort of north-east coast of Scotland. So, if any of you guys are on the north-east coast of Scotland, take it easy, because you're going to get a lot of rain. So I don't know how bad we're going to get it, but hopefully not too bad. So tomorrow or Thursday, I'll be going out and doing a vlog here. I've got a cheeky little vlog to do over the next couple of days, so look out for that. Big thanks to everybody who's watched the previous vlogs. I know there's not been too many over the past week. We've been a bit rough, but if you haven't, go and have a look at them. There's a zip wire with me and Helen, which was last weekend. That was great fun. Scared the life out of me. Before that, there was one where I discussed paying by cash or card, and then before that, I think there was, there's a couple on there, so have a look at them. But I've got another cheeky one coming up this week before we go away, and then Sunday, me and Saf, we're going over to Paris, to Disneyland Paris. We did it last year, but we actually went for Halloween last year, but this year we're not doing a Halloween thing. We're just having a bit of a road trip. We're taking one of the schoolmates with us, and I'm going to do, hopefully, because she'll be with a mate in the park, who they're both very sensible, I'm going to escape and hopefully show a little bit of Paris as well on a vlog. So that'll be over the weekend. We're leaving Sunday, back on Wednesday, so early next week. And I'll be doing a live next Tuesday from Paris, hopefully. Internet signal and all that. And then after that, come back, then that takes us to Halloween. Let me know if you want me to do a live on the Halloween Tuesday, because Tuesday is 31st. I'm happy to just do one here, or I can go out and see what's going on around Bournemouth, down the Percy Shelley graveyard where Frankenstein's author's buried. They'll be doing stuff down there. And then the week after that, then we're into November. I've got something, I'm trying to cook up something a little bit special in terms of going away in November. I'll tell you more about that nearer the time. And then December, Tenerife. Saf's okay. Big thanks to everybody who's messaged me about Saf. I do pass all your messages on to her. I know I say this every time. She's doing well. Her hands are hurting her at the moment. A lot of the pain she's getting is in her hands. We're going back. It sounds like we're going to go back to the consultants so they can investigate the cause of what's going on with her, as well as giving her physio. And everything else is good and back to normal. So one quick look at your comments before we wrap up, people. Where am I up to? Craig's put Tenerife first excursions on, so go and give him a bit of love. Magic, enjoy your Saturday. I will do Magic. Don't get many Saturdays off, so I'll make the most of it. Everyone's saying have a great time, have a great weekend. Tuesdays are a lot more exciting thanks to you, Col. I appreciate that, Stuart. Really do. Thank you so much. Bye, Col, from the background. Yeah, cheers, Carl. I think you were in touch with me on Facebook, Carl, if it's the right Carl I'm thinking of. Thanks for getting in touch. And Saf, hope you well. Enjoy your trip, from Patrick. Okay, yeah, so listen, everybody, thanks so much for joining in. Just a Tuesday chat, chance for everyone to get together. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for supporting the channel, and everybody with the spanners and what have you. Thanks for keeping the naughties at bay and putting all the links on. I appreciate everyone's support. The figures are shooting up. I want to get to 3,500 before I hit Tenerife in December. I want to hit the 500,000 views and the watch time. My videos are being watched 40,000, nearly 41,000 hours since I started the channel. That is over and above anything I ever expected. So big thanks to everybody who's been with me from day one and everybody who's joined in lately. The figures are shooting up, so you know, can't be that bad, can it? So really appreciate it. So thanks for joining in tonight, everybody. Have a great week. Keep watching everybody else's content. There's loads going on at the minute. Kev's over there. Mac Master's going over Tenerife next week as well. If you want to get in touch with me privately, there's Instagram and Facebook under COLS Place. Feel free to do so. Drop me a message, and I'll see you in the week. Thanks, everybody. Take care. See you soon.